go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Fort Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. The sure hands, it's Lacey. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Receiver in motion now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Some really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had
motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards.
Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Alabama. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking deep to the right side. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Legs still churning, won't go down. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
First and goal, we'll try to run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Here's a handoff testing in the middle. And he'll be brought down. Alabama comes over the line quickly. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with the miss, we remain tied. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Pulls it in, it's Lacey. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. An inside give now from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To the air, it's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And it just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Big 3rd down here, and the quarterback decides to pull it down himself. He gets just enough past the 1st down marker, and he steps out of bounds without getting his jersey dirty. This guy's showing you what he can do with those legs.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Wow, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
On the double.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
3rd down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Pass caught, can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
EAT puts him in front by 7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Dropping back, it's Russell. He's looking deep again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
With the catch, it's Odom. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, tied. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion to throw. It's Simmons. Fires it to the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to scramble. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Russell. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looks like Alabama will have the first down. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on reliable that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. The shotgun handoff here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Back to pass. It's Russell. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Well, this is proving to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
But, Chris, this is a huge opportunity, still with the game in balance. Who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
First down here for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass this time. The pass is caught. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception, Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
To the air, it's Russell. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Throwing off play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. How many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Finds his target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. The Rebels looking to run some tempo here. First and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, it's Russell. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Good job by this quarterback, recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking to throw it on first down. Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Using his legs on the scramble. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback and they push him backwards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this call here on 3rd down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He was able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Now it's 2nd down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Design quarterback run. He shreds the tackle. And the Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Grab down the middle. It's Pass. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.